poorly today, Tom Bear. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Suck it up, Tim Bear. At least you're getting closer and closer to it all being over.
No, better than that. Sorry, I feel so very poorly today, Tom Bear. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
It's okay, Tim Bear. One day, it'll all be over. Think about that. One day will be the best day ever.
You're not actually there at the minute, so this feels a bit weird. First time you haven't answered when I've called. Your dad knows this is our time, so sorry, it's probably my fault. I tried to start a bit later in case you overslept, but you were spending more time asleep than awake when you were here, when you were home. But it's okay though, because look, I'm recording it now. Mummy's actually learned something technical. Can start, stop. I can add credits. Accidentally dubbed it in German when I was practicing earlier. Surprised that was possible. I should be able to make it better now though, you know. Stop when I get a bit too like I always do. But then come back to it. I'll always come back to it, Evan. I know you're getting bigger now. You get a year older every day, like dog years. But a really big dog, like a wolf on a horse. I'm coming up with better ideas now, you know, too. Trying to think back to the shows I liked when I was a kid. I don't really like thinking back too much to that time, if I'm honest, Evan. But if I can, I don't know, allow my brain to skip over the bits I want to skip over, I can sometimes land laughing and sounds of fourth call. Laughing at the seagulls strutting around chips like they own them. The dads buried up to their necks in the clammy sand. Puppeteer's feet sticking out underneath the Punch and Judy show. Didn't even seem that hard then. I just don't have a crocodile. And the sausages are in the freezer. Hope you do still like this though, Evan. If you do, now it's recorded. You can watch it again and again and again. No, you won't. You'll be on your dad's PlayStation, but I hope you might. Hope you're not just humouring me, Evan. Not when you ate. Okay.
Oh, you feeling any better now, Tim Bear?
Oh, I think so, Tom Bear.
Oh, good, because do you remember what you said?
I do remember what I said, Tom Bear, yes.
That when you're better, that I can come home. That when you're better, we can live happily ever after.
No, sorry, I didn't mean that your dad would be deliberately stopping you watch. He's not like that. He was kind when we met. Kind when I was how I was. Kind when he left. And kind enough to know that Mummy just needed some time. And that it's all for you. And look, teddy bears. I always said that when I was that tiny, tiny speck, coming home from a Porthcawl summer, to a wintry house of angry giants, that when I had my kids, they'd have the real Punch and Judy with the crocodiles and the sausages, and their summers would last forever. Guess I always found something else to spend money on. Maybe I can't see it. Maybe I'm not where I thought, where I hoped I'd be. But it's hard when you're the mum, when you have to change gear no matter what traffic you're in. Tell yourself it's mum time, so don't think about this. Don't think about this or that, but then of course that it's too late, and the thoughts have been invited into your head like vampires, and you're looking for something to cling to, and all you can see are those eyes. Those tiny, perfect, expectant eyes looking up at you. Wanting mum. And that's why you're gone. That's why you've been gone for 29 days and 4 hours, making me better so I can make you better. I'm the most me I've felt in a long time. I just need you to see it. I'll email this to your dad now, and even if you don't rewatch and rewatch and rewatch, maybe you can just catch a glimpse, a fragment of what Mum can be like. Not everyone can see their sick Tom Bear, but even if I do still need to get better, even if you can't come home with me just now, I just want you to know that all my love, every last shred of it, surrounds you like a shield. It's a force that nothing will ever be able to pierce. Oh, come on, coming. You're here. You didn't answer because you're coming home. One day will be the best day ever.
Moments like these come less and less with time. The in-between takes up so much room. Moments like these are getting hard to find, but somehow I find them